Welcome back to the Outer Wilds. Last time we said all our goodbyes, talked to everybody, saw everything, and now we're ready to launch, so let's just do it. I am terrified. Lift off landing camera. Hey. Wait, left. Hold. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is so tricky. Like, I'm not even joking you with how tricky this is. Oh, come on, come on, come on. God, this is so much easier than with the practice thing. I've done it. I've landed. I've landed. Look at me go. Okay. I'm on the moon. I've made it to the... Ooh. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, right. I'm gonna end up accidentally throwing myself out of orbit. How do I... Okay, right, because this is... Okay, how... I can't get the hang of these controls to save my life. Somebody help me. Okay, there we go. Myself out of the crater. Now, where was the person? Again, okay, nope. I've thrown myself into orbit. I'm orbiting the moon. Oh no. Okay. Oof. Identified signal nearby. Hey! Talk to Esker. Oh, hey, it's you! Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Yeah. Don't the other travelers come by? Lunar outposts saw more traffic back when their ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set eye on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rybeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely out here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gosson mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Was that you whistling? Probably. Or, actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the outer rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. You can't miss it. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to, fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Cool. Talk to you later. Ship log updated. Can I, like, take this off now that I know that I don't want to use the fuel now that I know I'm okay? Oh, too late. Okay. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Boop. Boop. So there was something, there were ruins on this planet, on the moon. Let's see if we can find those. Oh, there's a thing. What are you? What are you? Ow. Come on, get me out of the crater. Thank you. Oh boy. Real bouncy, okay. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Rybek's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosson their flirting is not suitable from an aerial's perspective. First time heard of Porphy. Banjo, day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybek's doing okay. That if I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I better talk to Nice. I think that's how you say that. Okay. Why is there log all the way over there? Okay, so that's the ship. I was told there would be things on the moon. I'm hoping I'm not being lied to about things on the moon. Your things on the moon? Hello? Are you the things on the moon? What are you? The hell? Oh wait, can I like spook it? Do I get to spook it into a different hole? Oh my god, I can this is just like the video game The Room. It's not just like the video game The Room, but this feels so much like The Room to me. Why are you so loud? Can I spook you back out? Okay, so I can spook you back out. What in the world? God, the music! He's detected oxygen tank refilled. Ooh, okay. Coleus. Nope. Oh. Hold up. Like, there we go. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh my god. Coleus, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator and it can hear and follow the signals from the Sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Felix, an update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Sava, it saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe the locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Thatch, then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Fascinating. There's that symbol again. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, so it can only be in one spot at once. Or is this gonna give me the same... Okay. I see. I'm gonna put this one back just because I feel like it. Fun little scroll. This is really... Can I have a spirally triangle-y skull? Scroll? Spirally triangle-y skull would also be kind of cool, but mostly talking about the scroll. Okay. Thatch, where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Coleus. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Plume. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Felix. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoe would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for the child born so long after the crash. Plume. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Okay, so I guess we want to go to Brittle Hollow's South Pole at some point. Play recording. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself. It's really old, isn't it? Wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old spaceship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Whoa. Oh, fascinating. Okay. So what happened? Like, there's... I wanna where's the little orb? Where's the little orby boy? Where's my friend? Get back in there. I wanna shoot you towards this one. There we go. What are you fixated on now? Oh, you're... This must be the eye locator thing. That must be like the eye that they're talking about, because it's not able to fixate on any of them, maybe? Okay. This one. I do want to try and get back down there eventually. There are things on the planet itself. There's the sun. I can just look at it. What are you looking at? The sun again? Or there's probably a planet behind the sun or something. Ooh. Alright, what else we got around here? Crater? Hell yeah, crater. Love a crater. Bonk. What are all these things in this crater, though? A bunch of things. And Joe. Esker. Harmonica. That one's new. Interesting. Okay. Trying to figure out what I want to do now, because I don't necessarily... Maybe we'll just go down... We'll go back to the, We'll go back to the main planet. Check this out. View ship log. Esker's camp. Lunar lookout. Harmonica signal. Eye signal locator. Yep, so that's what that was. Southern Observatory. Ryback. Oop. Oh. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. This has an update. Esker is growing a crop of trees on the camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Yeah, true. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Okay. Oop. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Hey, what's the big booms? What's going on, bud? Hey. Hey, what is happening? What the... Hey! Hey, what? Hey, excuse me? Where do you get things? Okay. So here's the thing. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that this had time stuff in it. I knew that this was a thing where you died. Because I saw the achievement. I saw it. For dying within 60 seconds of launch. I saw it. That doesn't mean it didn't... Ah! Okay, you know, sure. Fine. Alright. Oh, I see what's going on. I've had my microphone on the wrong setting the whole time. Hooray! Hooray for... I'm really good at my job, and my microphone was definitely not on the wrong setting this entire time. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better now. Nothing I can do about that. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna have to just, like, go back into it, because otherwise I'm just gonna sit here for hours. Hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? Ship's all fueled up and ready to go. Did I just die? Oh, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Can I, like, talk? I can go back to sleep. I'm going back to sleep. I'm going back to sleep. I'm going to sleep. How long can I sleep for? Now I'm curious. This is a real bad idea. I'm just gonna sleep. I'm gonna get myself a good 8 hours. I'm gonna get in a good 8 hours, and then I'll wake up, and everything will be fine. Weird fucking dream. That's all that was. That's all that was. That's 8 hours, baby. Not having second thoughts, are you? The launch codes. What's my mission once I'm in space? Hey, you're the pilot. You tell me. Aren't you pilot tapes all eager to get up there and explore yourselves? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you go to the moon or Brittle Hollow or just the other side of Timber Hearth. It's all the same to me. Get out there and have fun. Just don't hurt the ship. That's all I ask. I'm gonna go talk to other people again just to see if there's anything different about my conversations with them. Oh, I should go talk to, Nika. Still going. Yeah, I'm gonna see at least if I can talk to Gossan and see if they have anything to say about, death, or anybody else up at the observatory, actually, would be a good people to talk to, because I think that I need to talk to somebody to see what the hell happened. Oh, you're both here this time. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, 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 you gotta see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are open. They, used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they've opened. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro? Or maybe Ryback? Oh, stars, this is so exciting, it's making my stomach hurt. Yeah, bud. It opens its eyes because it was staring into the depths of my fucking soul. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I did! It stared into my soul! I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? Where are the other travelers? Well, let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, Rybeck is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are or if they're even still alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Something you needed? Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gossin, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gossin did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. I wonder if Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened or where Feldspar went or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. And I think that's it. Take care. Okay, do we think that there's anything else that may have changed? That's the weird rock. Schrodinger's rock. I don't think any of this would have changed. None of this... Well... You're gonna be the same. Oh. Interloper. You're weird. And there's whatever this is. Maybe that's the eye of the universe. Who's to say? Truly, who knows? Maybe the interloper is a weird little nomai thing. And that other thing is the eye of the universe, and that's why I died. Hooray! Time to just go back and launch again, I guess. I'm just gonna stick around on this planet this time, I think. I think I'm gonna take a minute before I actually, like, try and get myself out. Because there's a few different things I want to check out on this planet, actually, such as those weird square spirally things. So I want to check that out before I do anything drastic. I also want to finish reading these things. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. Okay. Let's stay on this planet for a bit. We're just gonna launch. I don't know what's going on this planet specifically, but we can still check things out. Okay, I'm gonna crash and burn if I'm not careful. That's something. Okay, can I, like... All in all, not the worst landing I've ever done. Still on home planet, so I shouldn't need the suit. What are you doing down here, bud? What is this? Is this a Demogorgon? Stranger Things? What are you? Ow! Okay. Don't do that. Talk to Tektite. Hey, oh hatchling, thought you were taking the tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. So what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. You think it's extraterrestrial? It kind of looks like something that might have come off of Dark Bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Hello, friend. Hello, buddy. Why are you glowing? Why are you glowing? Why are you glowing? Now, I wonder if I'll get blown up by even just staying on this planet, if it's an amount of time thing. Oh no, I've fallen. Ow. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh. I've died. Good job, me. Well, guess I get to go and, oh, and then it had the part where I slept for 8 hours. What is that? Hey! Zoom? What happened? Why did that just explode? Alright, time to go up again, I guess. Didn't intend to fall and die, but you know, sometimes you just do that. Normal human well, not human, normal... What are we called again? Dark bramble seed. Seed from dark bramble crashed into here and already taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. There's more to explore here. Okay, so we're gonna go back over there and we're gonna use our own personal scout launcher to get ourselves over there. I need to use their little gyroscope thing more because I think it is useful and I just don't use it enough. Oh, right. This is supposed to be the bottom of the thing. I forgot. Not the front of it. Forgot. Oh well. Made it eventually. Okay, so we have a scout launcher on our hand. We have a scout launcher in our suit, actually, is where it is. Okie dokie. Duplicate signal. I mean duplicate signal. Hello there. Why was there a duplicate signal? I'm gonna follow that other signal. Actually, it's not that far away, so let's just leave that. I can't track it without the suit. Oh, kilometers. Okay, not meters, kilometers. Okay. Well, can I get is there a signal scope? That's that weird thing I was looking at. Okay. I mean, error duplicate signal. What does that even mean? Ow. At least it's not deadly this time. Okay, well that's an interesting little thing to have happen. Did I get any extra information out of that at least? I did! Oh good, okay. I launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. When I launched my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Yep, it did. It also, led to a thing somewhere else. So we're gonna just check out other places on the planet. I still want to try and find that, spirally thing, if we can. Ugh. Okay, well, I've landed, at the very least. That's good. The thing over there I want to check out. Hello, little outpost. What are you doing out here? Bunch of trees over there. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful mobile rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies except to Slate and Mika, Hornfels museum curator. Fun! Okay, well that's broken. What about this spooky little area? Is that a person? There's coals. There are people. Light campfire. Charging stars again out by the radio tower. They're so bright out here. I only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more practice. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrise becomes an unwelcome deadline, and daylight a grating slog. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, a resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for good dozing off. 1. Light a nice cozy campfire and get comfortable. 2. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. 3. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. This is really fair, actually. You should never deliberately burn a marshmallow. See if I can do this properly this time. It's hard to tell if this is like, I don't think it's Joy-Con drift. I think it's just like actually making the like marshmallow roasting minigame a little difficult, which I think is kind of fun. I'll roast another one. Boop. Cool. Well, that's neat. I should probably, can I like put the fire out? It's not good to keep fires burning in a forest. Smokey Bear taught me that. Also my father, who hates it when people call Smokey Bear Smokey the Bear. Because his name is Smokey Bear. He is not Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Any updates? Nope. Okay. We're just gonna keep on wandering around our home planet. You're a thing. What are you? Perfect landing. Absolutely perfect landing. I'm good at my job. Boop. Okay, let's see. What are you? Oh, can I only do that sort of stuff while I have my suit on? Or no, I should have the translator on me no matter what, but... yeah, the translator should be on me no matter what, but still. What's up with you? Ooh, light. Interesting. Okay. Nothing to be done here. Know what to do. Can I do anything with you? No, I guess not. Let's see. Bounce up here. Some more lights. Anything to be read? I bet you there's probably going to be like something I unlock later that's going to reveal writing along these walls or something. But not right now. Let's see. What's over here? Glad I got the suit, I guess. This is interesting. Suit, anything else around here? Give me some information. Ooh, I could crawl. Danger, ghost water detected. Ghost matter. I don't have a camera. See ghost matter. Okay, that's... Must be ghost matter maybe in that tube. Or maybe in this area. Because I don't really want to die right now. Now I'm wondering, like, do I wait on this and come back later? When I have a camera? Can I obtain a camera? Is it possible for me to obtain a camera? Or what? Oof, ow. Okay. Anything over here? No, you're just kind of debris. Okay. Can I make... Ow, shoot. I've screwed up. Ow. Oh. These things. Right, it's those... Sporkledies that are ghost matter. Okay. Shouldn't be ghost matter down here. If I... They're just near the Sporkledies. Yeah, they're just near the Sporkledies. So as long as I'm not near the Sporkledies, I'm okay. Whee! So avoid the Sporkledies. You want to try and get over there at some point. This is not good. I'm gonna run out of fuel. And then maybe I'll die. Who's to say? I'm still not, like, super clear on how the death worked, because I swear I had, like, 50% fuel remaining. Last time I died, and then I died. But I was also off planet. There's definitely something... I don't think that it was the sun exploding, because I know that the museum talked about, like, not supergiants, but like the stars and things that explode. Supernovas. I know that they talked about supernovas in the thing, but I don't think that that's what happened there. Maybe it was, though. So many things to figure out and think about. Boop! Back in here we go. Did I unlock anything? Nope! Okay. Time to continue to wander around this planet, I guess. Seen you before? I have not. Really good at landing, guys. So good at my job. Actually, genuinely, I did pretty well there. Okay. I'm gonna go in... Ooh, okay. Yeah, I should be able to get down here and back up without dying, right? Probably. Yeah, there's ways over there. Okay. I want to conserve the suit as much as I can and explore without it. Making my way downtown, walking at a reasonable pace. Space is past and I'm homebound. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't fall off. Right, son. Oof. Okay, what's up here? Yay, things to read! Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. Very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. There's a signal, you say? I might have something. that can read signals. Don't fall off. We're not dying yet. I will say the sun does look mighty red. And large and bright. I'm scared. I'm a mite scared. Just a little bit. Why are we also so close to the sun? Like, that doesn't seem right. Jumbo marshmallows. I love that it's like the marshmallows are such a thing. I think that's so fun. Okay. Okay, equips. Nope. Equip signal scope. They said signal. Yep, there we go. God, that's so scary. Outer Wilds is a horror game confirmed. Just in case you didn't know. What the hell? That's so odd. Oh, it's you. Some fluctuations. Well, that's weird. That's odd. Are you... Yeah! I knew it! I knew it! I frickin' knew it! I knew it was one of those things. Wait. Is it not? No, it is moving. It's moving, right? I'm not losing it? Yeah, it's moving. Oh, it is one of those things. It's one of those frickin' things. It's Schrodinger's rock. Wait, are there two of you now? Or am I losing my mind? Okay, it's Schrodinger's rock. It's Schrodinger's rock. I knew it was Schrodinger's rock. It looked the same as Schrodinger's rock. Okay, now I'm in the water. You're over here now! It's always dark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade across old bark. Well, it is pretty dark in here, I will say that. Across old bark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade, it's always dark. Oh, interesting. Wait. The quiet shade in the ancient glade across old bark, it's always dark. If I look away from the signs... The signpost moves! Always dark, the quiet shade across old bark in the ancient glade. That sounds right. It's always dark, the quiet shade across old bark in the ancient glade. That seems to be something like that, like an ABA rhyme scheme. Seems to be the proper way to do this. And the music is back, baby. Help. Can't swim. Help, I can't swim. Help. 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 There we go. Across old bark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade is always dark. What the heck? That's so interesting. What happens if I jump on the geyser? I'm in the geyser. Ooh. I'm gonna die, aren't I? This is gonna kill me. Oh! Ow. Okay, that hurt quite aggressively. Am I okay? What's happened to me? What have I done? What did I do? Okay, I'm dead. Alright. Okay. I don't quite know what happened there, but sure. Cool. Good. I genuinely, because it was so dark, I couldn't tell what the hell was going on. But I have a feeling there's something with the geysers to explore. I can go underwater and refill my oxygen. What an interesting little thing to discover. What an interesting little thing to discover. And there goes that thing exploding again. Huh. God, these episodes are going to be so long because I just get so invested in this. I'm going to go reread those notes that I unlocked, and I think we will call it there because it's been an hour this episode. This is longer than the previous one. Dear God. Okay. Quantum Grove. Quantum Moon. Ooh! New unlinked things. Wait, is there anything else? No, because it didn't put me over there. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Chert's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. Okay. Well, we have a number of things to search for and look at, and we will have to leave those mysteries to the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I get why people like this game. I'm very heavily intrigued by this. I want to know why I randomly died on the moon. I know why I died the other 2 times because of my own stupidity. I want to know why I died on the moon. But that'll have to wait for another episode. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!